Hello guys, good morning to all of you. Sorry, good afternoon. Okay, so today concept is validation and substitution. So I just brought up some important scenarios regarding this concept. So if you tell these examples, so definitely, so you will answer almost all of the questions in validation or substitution, particularly. Okay. So before going to explain this concept, first of all, I would like to know what is validation and what is substitution. So which case these two things will be used. Anyone having any idea? So you can discuss these things right now. Then we can move ahead. Aruna, Vinay, Swarna.
No idea, sir, about validation and substitution.
Okay, you're not taken training for this? Okay.
No, sir.
What about Swarna Kumari? I think she faced one scenario in validation and substitution last time.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do you know about this process?
So validation is used to check the predefined values, which is defined by the integration manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the validation rules will be set by the validation modifier.
Okay.
And substitution is nothing but after the validating the data will be automatically substituted by the system.
Okay. Tell
And
me
all,
some examples regarding validation and substitution. Which case?
even I too don't know about this example, so that's why I got confused in the interview.
Okay. So have you got any issue while explaining these things in last time for the interview?
Sir, sorry.
Yeah. Have you stuck with this earlier? With
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir. I have stuck with this only.
okay. What kind of questions he was asked in particularly validation and substitution?
Interviewer asked me about if you wanted to check the if you wanted to use the validation and substitution concept, which one will be comes first in the phase and like that they asked me, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let me start this concept with some examples so that you will get some clear picture. Here I will tell you the overall idea, but this is regarding configuration part. So I will share your screenshots and some videos. Okay, you can look at this.
Okay.
Okay, but this is the two examples for the validation and substitution. So here, four examples that you can tell for the interviewer, particularly for validation point of view and substitution point of view. So three cases I given over here. You can tell these things. That's sufficient for cracking the interview. But in real time, so many things will be there, which we do not even come across. Okay, see, by doing this configuration part and etc., first at least we should know whether this scenario validation is applicable or not. Okay, that things we need to plan, right? So for planning and checking, for execution, these things will take more time in real time. Okay, so right now and whatever things I am presenting over here, these things are already performed in the system. Okay, so in my previous company, I come across these areas. So that is the reason. So I'm just telling you for your better understanding. Okay. So validation substitution. What is validation substitution? I will discuss later. So first let me go through some examples. You tell these examples for the interview. Okay, the first thing is, uh, you know, document type, right? You know document type, right? For example, if you go to OBA7, there are so many document types will be there. Okay, let me take one example, essay document. See this essay document, for this essay document, reference number is mandatory. Okay, reference number is mandatory, but not for all company codes. For only one company code, this essay document, reference number or document header text both are mandatory. So then how we can achieve? So if I select this, so it should be a mandate, but it is applicable to all company codes because essay document is linked with many company codes, not only one company code. These documents are global, right? So almost the same document should be used by multiple company codes. Now the client requirement is only, so for the particular document type, so only reference number and text is mandatory. Okay, then reference number text is mandatory at the time of posting. Okay, so only for particular company code, not for all company codes. So this we can say this is the validation, right? So validation concept will be applicable. Say for the document type as a company code XYZ, reference and document header text is mandatory. See, client requirement is only for this company code only, not for all the company codes. For this company code. Okay, if I take this, it will be applicable to all company codes. Okay, because the same essay document will be used by other company codes also. So for this case, so we can use validation concept. Okay. So and the next thing is, so you know ZP document, right? So what is ZP document? Anyone tell me? What is ZP document?
Automatic.
Yes, ZP is automated payment program. So ZP document will come automatically. Okay, so shall I use this ZP document manually by posting? Anyone? I want to use this ZP document manually and I will post one entry. Is that statement is correct or wrong?
No.
Huh?
Not
No?
applicable.
Why? So I will try,
No,
right?
sir.
Okay, I will try. F-02. So I'm taking this document type ZP for the company code and the currency. Just I'm showing, okay. What is the entry for ZP document? Vendor to payment, right? Vendor to bank. Okay, I'm just trying to post, okay, whatever the transaction should, just I'm trying to post manually. Okay, and just let me post one entry with the same. So this document is posted. Okay. But the client requirement is ZP document should not posted manually. Okay, so this document should be applicable only for automatic payment program F110. So we should not post this document manually. So I have done this scenario. I will share you this video for you. You tell these requirements, okay? Six minutes video, then you will get some idea. This is the real time.
Imagine this on your resume, a certified expert in ChatGPT.
So in order to understand this validation and substitution concept, we should aware at least so fields as well as tables information. Then we can do it things easily. So here there is not a rocket science to learning anything. Almost all of the points which I'm telling you is available in the YouTube also. Okay, so whenever you get a free time, that time you will discuss. You will just review these things. So here I'm just giving you overall idea. So for how to present it to the interviewer, it's only interview sessions. Then you will get some knowledge. So here, this is one kind of requirement. Okay, so ZP document should not post manually F10 only for one company code. For rest of the company codes, we can post it manually. So that case, this is applicable. You tell these examples, okay? So here I provided 8 examples only for validation and substitution. So you get just, I'm also sharing these things to you in the chat box. You tell this requirement to the interviewer. And the second thing is, okay, so this is the case one. In India, so tedious calculation and procedures, session codes will be mandatory. But if you go to field status, you didn't find selection code. Hence, through validation, you make it mandatory. As you validate, every vendor document will not save without having session code. So this is the biggest real-time scenario. See, the requirement is, FB60, right? So FB60. So in FB60, okay, here you once you see session code with the session code. So at the time of TDS posting, if user ignoring this session code, okay, so even if you ignore session code, it will be posted. Okay, but you will get issue at the time of remittance challan. So because sessions we need to fill, right? Session code is ignored. Okay, then document should not be posted. If you give the session codes, definitely document should post it. Document should be posted. If you not give the session code, document should not be posted. This is the requirement client wants. So this will be happened only through validation. So here the first thing is we should understand validation is applicable. Okay, validation of substitution is applicable only for document header level, line item level, and both level. Okay, the validation part, you can set validation part, header level, line item level, and both level also. Okay, this is the one kind of requirement. So all these case we can use the validation. Okay, so and the third case, the validation ensure that posting only the document type SA can be performed company code just now explained. Okay, so just now explained. And for the GL cash amount, if cash amount exceeding 30,000, so system will not accept posting. System will give the warning message, or see at the time of posting, he will get a warning message. Okay, this amount is more than 30,000. So you can set up warning message for this validation point of view. You can set up your warning message. Warning message means, so see at the time of posting any entry with cash amount exceeding 30,000, you will get warning. So this is 30,000 rupees, not allowed. That kind of error message we can create. We can give the warning messages, error messages also, and informative messages also. Informative message all time green, right? Okay, so these are the best examples for validation point of view. So I will show you one document so that you guys understand at least. See, all time read the SAP blocks. Okay, so many stuff will be there in SAP blocks. So you will understand many things. See, every validation step consists of 3 main points. On prerequisite, if prerequisite is met, then check is fine, false. Then message means, so we can define our own messages. Okay, own messages means I will show you some own messages with example. So this is the one requirement. Okay, the validation is we can set in OB28 code. Okay, so if you check any validation, 3 types of things you will see: prerequisites, check, and message. So here we can define our own message. So here at the time of posting, the document type Z1 is not allowed. Okay, document type not allowed. Sorry, document type is not allowed with the standardized entries. So you want to set this kind of things. So you like so if you want to post AB document. So here you will see. So he is trying to post the document with the AB. Okay, so AB document. So in AB at the time of posting AB, so system directly say document type not allowed. This is the standardized entries. So this kind of message we can define our own. See, this is a red color, right? This is also different. It is not a general standardized error. Okay, this is our own error we have set in the backend. So we can define own errors. We can define own warning messages also. Okay, so this is one example. So here he has given the condition. Okay, for the company code VATO. Okay, so say document and BKPF is the line item. So he has set the rule for line item that this document is not allowed standardized entries. So here he has given a condition. This we need to give. Okay, this we need to give. That's enough. Then automatically it will be saved. So how the system will pick this condition from the program level. This is a little bit complex thing, but it's not basic things that we can do it. But in real time, conditions, this is a little bit tough. Okay, but this is what I'm telling. These are small examples, but in real time, so many things will be there. But at the time of giving this condition, it's little bit complex to know the system. Okay, this is one example. I will show you in OB28. GGV0 and OB28. In OB28, so we can activate validation part. So in validation part, we can activate. See, respect to company code. Okay, so you want to set up item level document. So 001 means document header level. Call up point. Call up point means 001 is a document header level. 002 document line item level. 003 is the complete document. So you want to set this validation for document header, document line item, or complete document. Which level you want to set up? That things we need to learning here. This is the validation. This is the validation. Here you want to activate. So yes, we can activate over here. So not activate, not activate. This is the activation part. But we have one more T code is there. Here we will do configuration. I think it's already open in my system. GGB0. Minute. So OB28 screenshot is not given over here. This is only GGB0 screenshot. So you can set up validation for cost accounting, SAP consolidation, asset accounting, okay, and financial accounting, document receipt. So here, once you look at this, we can set validation for document header level, okay, and line item level also. These are all line item level, okay. And this is a complete document. So here nothing, there is no examples. Okay, but once you look at this, so this validation concept is applicable that you can set up for the header level and the line item level and complete document level. Okay, so here prerequisites check and message. See, this is the assay document. This is the assay document. So the message type. Message type means here we have set up message type. A means cancel, E means error, W means warning, I means information. So we can set up error message. We can set up, say at the time of document posting. So assay document will not be allowed for this company code for this document type. So that we can set up also in backend. Okay. So A means cancel, E for error, W for warning, I for information. So message type is E for, so here he has set error message. He has set error message. This is an example, error message. So here message is error. So what is the error? He doesn't mention anything. That one document. And second one is check. The message number is 21. So 21 is not here. See, these are all messages. So this, document header also, this prerequisites check and perquisites and check and message box and line item level also we have this. Just to check it out messages because what kind of message they have set that we need to know. One minute. See, this is the requirement for the company code, only business area, this one. See, respect to company code, only this business areas. This is the validation. See, for the company code, only this business area should be used. This is the requirement. So 009 message number has taken into consideration company code business area. This is one kind of validation here. So for this, what are the prerequisites as given? So this is the condition. So this is the condition. Company code 3000, company code 4000. Once you double click on this, you will see all this information equal to check. So for this business area, with respect to company code, this business area should be allowed. This condition we need to create. That's enough. And finally, message. So 009 message. This message number we need to assign in OB28. We need to activate OB28. So here call up company code, call up and validation which are written. This is the activation level. So every validation has 3 points. One is the prerequisites. Okay, so here we can give the conditions and then check and then message. Finally, what kind of message need to come? This is one kind of requirement. So just check this message. Location must not blank. So when posting account. So this is one kind of requirement. So location is one kind of field should not be blank at the time of posting. So you want to set this validation. So first understand for the which company code he is expecting. So for which GL account, okay. And these things the system validate from the program level. And business area, this is one kind of requirement. Let's look at this. Here message is not there. These things we can say best examples.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I have one doubt. The prerequisites defined by whom, sir?
Yeah, we only consultant.
Sir, the substitution lo the validation lo automatic validation manager ఈ prerequisites set చేస్తుందని అంటారు కదా సార్.
Validation manager అలా ఏమి ఉండదు, అన్ని మనమే చేయాలి. రియల్ టైంలో మేనేజర్లు ఉండరు, దానికి మనమే అన్ని. ఓకే, రాసుకునేటప్పుడు అట్లా రాసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు బుక్స్ లో, బట్ ఇవన్నీ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ సెటప్ అంతా మనమే చేసుకోవాలి. సో ఒక్కోసారి అబాప్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ కూడా ఉంటుంది.
సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ లో ఆల్సో యూజరే డిఫైన్ చేస్తారు.
సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ గురించి అప్పుడే డిస్కస్ చేయాలి, ఓన్లీ వాలిడేషన్ ఆలోచించు. సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఇంకా రాలని. So like this, okay, so many validations will be done based upon the requirement. Okay, so here I just given some examples. Okay, and one more example just now you have seen in the case. For the company code 3000, business area 230, 330, 220, 440, anything you can give it. Only allow. Okay, so this kind of requirements comes under the validation part. Now we'll discuss about the substitution. So here we can define the validation for the header level, document line item level, and complete document level. Okay, that is the reason you just look at this block, then you will understand the concept in detail. So difference between validation and substitution. So validation will check values or value intervals entered by the user. So built-in help check the function is available to ensure validation is logically correct. So output will be either wrong warning message or error message. So that means, so once you go to OB28, sorry, GGB0. So here, so 3 factors you can understand: document header, line item, complete document. In the document line item level, you want to set validation, you want to set line item level, you can take line item level. Okay, so see here, step 1, you will see prerequisites, check, and messages. The 3 things are there. Prerequisites, here we need to define the condition, then check it's working good or not, then message, final output message. So you can define your own message. Okay, output message that we can define one message like this. ZP document should not post it manually like this. So we can define our own message. Okay, so validation will check value or value intervals entered by the user. Okay, check functional is available to ensure validation is logically correct. Okay, so I will share you one material also for this topic list. I think I already shared. So here some configurations I performed for validation. You just check it out. These are all examples are there. To know more about this, and you can watch out some other videos from the other channels. You'll get some knowledge. Okay. So validation will check values and intervals entered by the user and check functionalities available to ensure validation is logically correct. Output will either warning message or error message. Okay, substitution I didn't discuss, I will discuss again. So creating validation or application, these things will be there. Activation, relation, definition, call up point, whether it is document header, so like that. So we can set validation for these modules. Asset management, CO controlling. So here clearly mentioned, right? So in our case, I mean, these are all things are there. Real estate management, etc. Respective module people apply will apply this. So many values that you entered into SAP R3 system. Example, he has taken an example FB60 are automatically checked against the standardized validation rules. So whatever the validation, whatever the conditions that you set in the prerequisites, that system will automatically understand for which company code and what condition you have given. Okay. So these validations checks not customer defined, these are standardized. However, customer specific validations cannot be standardized. Wide range of approaches customer has, these are all things are there. These are all like 3 points we need to understand. Prerequisites, prerequisite met, then check is false or warning message, or we can set error message also. Caller points. So is a technical term. Boolean class is a technical term which determines the field that can be used in validation. So this is one kind of field. So Boolean term class is a technical term which determines the field that can be used in a validation substitution definition as well as message class or as table. We can see something else. So this is one example. Okay. This is an example. What is substitution? So substitution means, I will tell you some example for substitution. Substitution at the time of posting FB60. Okay, at the time of the transaction FB60, particular GL account. So this GL account, so this profit center only need to get. So system is substituting the profit center by default. System is substituting the profit center by default. For that case, substitution will be used. If you want to set up the field which is by default, okay, without giving manual entry, that we see this profit center you should not give, but whenever you enter this GL account, system will automatically pick this profit center. Okay, this is a substitution. The document header text is empty, but it should be filled with the default text of suppose. See, for example, see here we can add plus, minus, and each and everything. So here you can search BKPF, etc. Okay, so these things also. So here. See here the requirement is document header text is empty, but it will be filled with the default text after posting. Okay. So that means, so at the time of posting, see at the time of posting, like FB60. Okay, FB60. So unfortunately, you have not given this document header text. It is document header text. I think it is in FB50. Just do. Yes. Yeah, the time of F-02. Assume that. So if you not given the document header text, okay, even if you not give, system will pick one constant default header text after posting. That is called as a substitution. See, again, I'm repeating this word. So at the time of entering the document text, so at the time of posting this transaction, so unfortunately you are not given the document header text, but system will post constant with constant text with the document text. So I will show you some example. So this is the best example. I will show you unit testing part first. See, at the time of document posting, so he has not taken the text field. Okay, but the text field is mandatory, and this is constant text, not a different one. So, but at the time of entering the document, he has not given the text. Okay, but at the time of posting the entry, that means once posted, so it will be updated with this constant. So it will be updated with this constant. So this will come automatically. System is substituting this text field. Okay, so system is substituting. So this text field. Okay. So for this, so we need to set up prerequisites and substitution. The substitution is text. So Barkas means company code. For this company code, for this GL account, text field is mandatory that we need to define in the system. Then system will understand. Then it will be posted. This is one example. Okay. This is the next thing is. So next is the same one which we are discussing. This is the example. A substitution was created with the below settings. So here, document at the time of posting a document at the time of posting, the document header text is empty. Okay, but so after the posting, document header text is filled with this numbers. This is automatic. So how this was set up in backend? Substitution. System substitute constant value. So here this will be set in the header level, not in the line item level. We can set substitution for header level. So here clearly mentioned for the document or SA document. So SA document he has set up. So this, okay, this substitution. Key codes are different for validation and the substitution. Substitute means system by default substitute the default value, text or anything, profit center or any assignment. Okay. Validation means we are giving condition that, see, for this SA document, for this company code, okay, is applicable, like, you know, reference number is applicable, text is applicable, but remaining things it's not done. This is on condition. Okay. This is on condition. No worries, in real time, so at the time of implementation, all things have been set configuredly. Okay, if any new requirement is coming, then based upon the reference, we can easily trace out the things. See, OB28. So already some of this is a MM system, but if you look at the FICO system, okay, so many examples will be there. Okay, this is MM system. That's the reason it's not coming anything. But if it is FI system, okay, so if you go through this, so there are so many examples will be there, so many examples. So you take the example how they have set up this prerequisites, what condition are given. Okay, they are taken this and check this one. Okay, so that if you do at least one thing, then you can easily understand. Okay, so already conditions and everything will be there. Okay, if you look at each and everything, so we can take a reference. We can take as a reference condition, and the same will be, we can copy to other things also, other company codes also. See, for example, in your case, for the company code 5000, okay, so as a document reference text is mandatory. This is the validation has been set already. But now the new requirement is for the company code 6000, the validation essay document. Okay, company code is reference number is mandatory. Okay, reference text document header text is mandatory. Okay, so otherwise system will not post. This is the requirement. So for the 5000 company code already exists in your system. Just to check it out. Some consultants already done this configuration earlier, and there is no need to start from the scratch and no need to think, because the same requirement is there. Then you can copy the same functionality and you can apply to the existing one. So much time. So for this, for doing this configuration, so you need to prepare the CR process. Okay, and so you need to do the CR process. So you need to like approvals. Okay, then you start CR. Okay, then so you can do the configuration in sandbox system. If it is applicable, if it is fine, then you can start in the development. Then you do testing in quality system. Ask the user to perform the same thing. Then you can forward. Process will take almost 6 to 7 days. Minimum 6 days, maximum 10 days. So within 10 days, we can resolve any kind of things in SAP. Within 5 to 6 days, we can resolve these things. So many references are there, no worries. Okay, doing job is not that much difficult, but understanding the things are difficult. If you don't know for which what is validation or substitution, then it would be difficult. So if you understand this concept thoroughly, then it would be very easier. Okay, so that is the reason. Initially, I didn't explain what is validation and what is substitution, but okay, but these things will definitely helpful to crack the interview. You can impress the interview. Okay. These are some real-time scenarios and mock tests which we are giving to our trainees after the end of the session. So they need to practice these areas. So, or else it would be difficult to crack the interview also. Okay.
Sir, main difference and sir validation ki substitution ki.
Default value set చేసుకోవచ్చు validation substitution లో validation లో మన కండిషన్స్ సెట్ చేసుకోవాలి వార్నింగ్ మెసేజ్ ఇగ్నోర్ మెసేజ్ అలాంటివి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పా కదా నేను అంతా రామాయణం అయిపోయిందో సీత ఏంటి అన్నట్టుంది ఒకసారి ఆ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూడండి దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ సమ్ ఐడియా అప్పుడే రాదులేదు ఇది ఫస్ట్లో మీరు వినలేదు కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ కాడి నుంచి కొంచెం దీని మీద స్పెండ్ చేయండి టైం స్పెండ్ చేయండి ఒక 2-3 days స్పెండ్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది దీని మీద ఇప్పుడు ఒక ఐడియా అయితే వస్తుంది ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూసి బట్ కొంచెం R&D చేస్తే ఇఫ్ యూ డూ సమ్ R&D దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ద క్లియర్ పిక్చర్ ఓకేనా. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ అనేది అక్కడ డిఫాల్ట్ ప్రాఫిట్ సెంటర్ని, డిఫాల్ట్ సెగ్మెంట్ని, డిఫాల్ట్ బిజినెస్ డిఫాల్ట్గా రప్పించాలంటే ఇది. సో అక్కడ వ్యాలిడేషన్ అంటే వ్యాలిడేట్ చేస్తుంది సిస్టమ్. సో వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కరెక్టా రాంగ్ అని వ్యాలిడేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత సిస్టమ్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, సో ఒక వార్నింగ్ మెసేజ్ని, ఒక అదర్ మెసేజ్ని, ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ పోస్ట్ కాకూడదు, ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ పోస్ట్ అవ్వాలి, ఇంత అమౌంట్ కంటే తక్కువ రాకూడదు, ఇంత అమౌంట్ కంటే ఎక్కువ రావాలి అని చెప్పి మనం ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఇస్తున్నాం. దట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ మీకు హెల్ప్ అవుతాయి. ఓకేనా. సో ఇది చూసుకోండి అండ్ విల్ కంటిన్యూ న్యూ కాన్సెప్ట్ టుమారో. థ్యాంక్ యూ.